Come at me, John. Coming after you.
I doubt it.
Oh, yep, there we go. He said he was. Oh, shit. What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today, we are hopping into another pilot program show. On Patreon, I have a tier that essentially gets you to pick any show, any pilot, and I will react to that pilot for you at that tier. This one is Prison Break. I know nothing about the show except for the actors and a very basic concept of brother in prison breaking into prison to break him out. I know that the show was also revived like 2 years ago for like one season. I don't know. Like, I remember seeing the promos for that. If you like what I do here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on Patreon. If you go to the link in the description, you can head over to Patreon. This is full reaction, uncut, unedited over there. So if you want to check that out, you can. Just like this, but way longer. A lot more of me rambling. Yeah, just because it's here does not mean that you are gonna be getting the series. Just know that I will eventually move shows over from Patreon to here, and I will make sure you guys know that, so you'll know that this is not a series that was picked up. But I don't know if it was picked up. I know that the pilot was, and that's where we're at. But yeah, let's get started. Pretty much, let's hop into this thing and hope for a good time. Here we go. I wonder if this is going to be kind of like Supernatural, where the show is going to be elevated by the relationship of the two actors. I mean, they went on to do Legends of Tomorrow, so I'm guessing they have really good chemistry. They have good chemistry in that show. Yeah.
The vault. Open it.
Oh, wow. Literally, what my brother told me, the basic concept is the exact,
Where is he?
It's the beginning of the show.
White Castle. Here you have $500,000 cash in your bag. Don't you think it would be better?
He's trying to tell him he wants to get caught.
Monica,
Why won't you let me help you?
you've been good to me. My whole life. You have. But you gotta let me deal with this. Okay?
Given your lack of prior criminal conduct, I am inclined toward probation. However, the fact that you discharged a deadly weapon during the commission of the crime suggests malice to me. At that time, sentence to be carried out immediately.
He didn't even shoot nobody, and he's getting sent to a level 1 prison. I mean, I guess he shot a weapon, but they didn't know he was gonna kill nobody.
There isn't any flying under my radar.
All right, corrupt cops, corrupt prison guards, awesome. This is gonna be a fun time for you. Oh my God, shanked. Oh shit.
Welcome to Prisonland, fish.
Prisonland. He was like, man, I did not think this all the way through. Really? That doesn't seem like something safe to have in there. Seems like somebody can easily.
I'm looking for someone.
President's brother. In a month, he's getting the chair.
Holy shit.
No one up this river is more dangerous than him, because he's got nothing to lose now.
Oh, that's why he broke in. He's getting a chair.
Is there a way I can get to him?
John Abruzzi, John Abruzzi.
John Abruzzi.
Why you want to see Burroughs so bad anyhow?
Because he's my brother.
I guess if your brother's gonna die, I mean, you'd have to have a crazy plan to get out of here, though. I just saw how you would get out, like.
Swear to me.
I swear to you, Michael.
I got a big ass neck and a big ass head. Jesus, that man's jacked.
But how did they get it wrong then?
Both your uncle and your dad are in prison, and your ass decides to. Shit.
You got nothing I need.
Wouldn't be too sure of that.
My mistake.
A swan?
Just what I need. A duck.
P.I. Abruzzi. You might find I can be of more assistance than you think.
That's Fibonacci? I thought the punk was gone forever.
Evidently somebody found him.
Somebody messing with us? This you're not gonna believe.
Oh, shit.
Looks fresh.
I thought you were a girlfriend. You're
I guess being a diabetic, you don't mind needles.
prison.
I'm Michael, by the way.
Nothing, that was just my senior quote.
That was you?
Did he study
This whole
that?
time I was thinking it was Gandhi.
Very funny. Sit tight. Put your
Already
impression.
love this her better than here than Walking Dead.
Nice try. No hypos on the
He's
floor.
throwing them in the thing.
the
He's
farthest
writing
from a junkie.
what room he's in when he does it.
I got news for you, Michael. Trust me.
He wants to know what
absolutely
room
zero
is
inside these
leading
walls.
to
The
that
only way
sewer
you get
place,
a
I'm
better
guessing.
one is if I'm
That grate.
administering it.
What's up, bro?
Michael.
Then I'll punch you in the face.
Let's go, come on, man, keep moving.
Why?
Let's go, man, come on, come in.
I'm getting you out of here.
Come on.
I love you. And I want to be your wife.
They're dirty ass shoes on the couch. You ain't being my wife.
No good, Fish. No one gets an audience with the Pope. Not unless he's real interested in what you got going on.
Hey, what? So it's
Topic
not
of
like an
class,
actual
my
pope?
own, magna cum laude, in fact. I can't help wondering.
Thought it was
what
like an
someone with
actual
your credentials
priest
is doing
person.
in a place like this.
It wasn't an immaculate conception, honey. Trust me.
Damn.
Maybe it's time we went and saw him.
Mom. Don't.
I'm about as excited by the prospect as you are, but something's got to give. You have got too much potential to be screwing up your life like this. What if they'd sent you to Taylorville or Marion and not here?
I think I'd be doing the same thing I'm doing in here.
Whatever it is you're doing, don't do it. There's a better way. I'm already appealing your case.
I told you to leave that alone.
I've gotten in touch with the diocese about Lincoln. The bishop may be able to
That
help.
won't stop it. It'll only delay it.
I'm a man of God. How could I not?
In this case, we're hoping you'll suspend that position, at least temporarily.
If the inmate appeals to me for intervention, how can I turn my back on him?
You have a habit of answering a question with a question.
And you have a way of asking questions that beg more questions.
Ooh, look at him.
Right now, some bitches got beards, sunglasses, witness protection for Iverson.
Who was this someone?
No, there's no return address on the envelope.
There's a
So
swamp.
just folded up bird.
Say you were able to get outside those walls. Would you have the people in place to make sure you disappeared forever? They come at me, John. I'm coming after you.
I doubt it.
Oh, yep, there we go. He said he was. Oh, shit.
Behavior like that will not be tolerated in my prison. 90 days in the shoe. That ought to be enough time to convince you of that fact.
90
90
days?
days.
That's right.
For me getting my ass whooped?
It's just... I'm not of much value to you in the shoe.
Value?
The Taj. It'd be a shame for the eighth wonder of the modern world to collapse because the stress isn't properly propagated.
Properly propagated.
Properly prop...
Yep. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna kill a priest.
Who's there?
One person. Oh, that's the one, because that's the one person delaying it, right? The one person that was gonna get her to be able to delay the essentially the electric chair.
So that's what fatherly advice is like.
Where are you going?
I got homework.
You're putting me to death, LJ. In a month's time, I'll be dead. You get that?
You're already dead to me.
Yes. Yes.
Yes! Yes!
When do you get out?
There's just one thing.
Of course.
Mommy wants us to wait till you get out.
Of course, mi amor.
We have to get married in a church.
Okay, está bien.
A Catholic church.
Wouldn't want to mess with the Catholic roots, would we?
I'd like to run some tests next time you're in. Last thing I want is to be administering insulin to a man who doesn't need it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There's no guard in there. I didn't know there was a such thing as an incident blocker.
Saw Veronica came by yesterday. Still engaged that guy? Yep. Could have been me.
If you hadn't self-destructed.
You think I meant to knock up Lisa Ricks?
Why'd you hire him?
Keep your friends close, and your enemies closer.
You mean what you said earlier?
I'm not here on vacation. Trust me.
Getting outside these walls, that's just the beginning. You're gonna need money.
Oh, he believes that he's the actual guy that he was talking about.
You've seen the blueprints?
Better than that. I've got him on me.
Where? Get out of here. How do you see any of that? Is that what he sees? Because I don't see any of that. What the hell? I guess when each symbol means something. Okay. That was pretty damn good. I'll be honest with you guys. I was feeling that episode. I'd give it about an 8. Very, very solid, good pilot episode. Interest level is very high. I am intrigued by the entire thing. Both the actors, the one guy got a lot of more play than the brother, but all pretty good stuff. The ex-girlfriend who's a lawyer now, and one guy has a son who he didn't even want the son with the lady that he had the son with. The prisoners all seem to have interesting characteristics. I mean, they're cliche for the most part, some of them. The plan when you're out seems like it'll work. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is to get out, so it's going to be interesting to see how that happens. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's, like I said, it was a pretty good episode. Let's go through the episode and kind of see what we can find here. So the tattoos at the beginning, I was just about to ask, so what was it with the tattoos? But I guess he has the blueprint all over his body somehow. I don't know how, but whatever. The accusations against him being his brother being in jail because he killed the president's brother. Interesting. We got this guy when he decides he needed to do something high level that he would get sent to a level 1 prison. But, you know, when he had to, but not crazy enough that the judge wouldn't give him, send him to the prison that he wanted to. So I get why he did it and why it was so high level, but not crazy, like he didn't shoot anybody or anything. So yeah, he got 5 years. The one sister or the one friend isn't really liking it, what he's doing. She figures it out. She knows what he's doing, but she's not a fan of it. Then we have the typical, you know, setting up the standard of what this prison is, the dude getting shanked and, you know, him getting kind of just seeing everything and coming to a realization. Then the one girl, she's clearly not in love with this guy. She's not in love with her guy here. She's clearly still in love with the one brother. I don't know any of their names. I didn't catch their names. Let's see. Find out the twist about the brother. It's not really a twist, but yeah, the brother sees him. He's saying he didn't do it. This guy's proposing to his girlfriend. The kid is into trying to sell drugs, which I don't understand. Your mom seems that she has a lot of money, so why? Whatever. The dumbass gets caught. I'm confused though. He got caught with a pound of weed, or 2 pounds of weed, but then he was home. Why was he not arrested? Like legit arrested? I want to know what that's about. And then the situation with this thing happens where he tells him, I can help you or you need me. Then we get to this thing where essentially that guy works for the mafia, guessing like head of the mafia. He's looking for somebody. Turns out this guy found him. And the whole origami thing. That's a cool way to get that, like a review. Then we got the Lori girl. What's her name? Forgot what her name is, but the Lori girl. I thought she was like a friend from on the outside. I didn't expect her to be a actual nurse. Like when nurse, she was like, I knew my brother said she was in the show, and I've seen like the pictures of her in the show. I thought she was like a love interest, but maybe she's not a love interest. Maybe she becomes one. I don't know. Let's see. So I like her. She seems like she has a pretty good role here, so I'm down with this role. I dig it. Then we have these corrupt ass people. Somehow they know who actually killed the brother or the president's brother. They seem like they have some like a part in that. Wedding. I did what you said. I wrote passion. She didn't get back to me. Then we got the warden who's trying to build this for his wife, but it's not working. So he needs somebody that's like an architecture or whatever he is to help him plan this out. But like, how would this take that many months? I mean, you just have to fix the foundation up here. I don't know. You know, the whole brother thing or the son thing. Figure out what happened. What's happening here? Oh yeah, this is when he sees his ex-girlfriend. We hop over to the priest. So this priest was the priest that essentially was the lawyer lady. She was gonna get his essential death penalty kind of delayed a little bit, but Secret Service came in here and they decided to kill the man. He figures about one guy. He talks to him about. I guess there's like a legend about this man, that he's this legend that hid several million away. And he's here because he's gonna, when he gets out, I'm thinking he's gonna try to get close to this guy. And when he gets out, he's essentially gonna take where this guy's money is. I'm guessing this guy's gonna die or the cat's gonna die. That's usually what happens in like this kind of show. Somebody that you can connect to. And he seems like a really sweet old man. I can see really bad happening to him. And this guy gets jumped, beat up. Actually, the warden gives him 3 months. Especially because he got on his bad side, but then he kind of like uses the leverage of like the Taj Mahal thing. Get what he wants. Priest gets murdered. She's like, she figures it, like when they tell her about it, she's like, oh wait, shit is dirty as hell now. She's like starting to realize that. Connection with the son. Son doesn't give a freak. He's like whatever, doesn't care. I've seen this actress before. She's very pretty. But yeah, the whole who brung you the other Hector guy? No, 500 miles. I mean, is not trying. I don't care how good of a friend. I mean, if you were best friends from when you were little, I could see that. If you were like a best friend, just a guy that's a friend isn't driving that far. He's trying to. I can imagine it. Then we find out about the insulin thing. She's like, you don't like your numbers or whatever don't show like you have insulin. If it feels like maybe, I mean, like if you're diabetic, we're gonna have to run tests on you. He goes to that one guy outside, tries to get he needs an insulin blocker, which I never knew about. The one guy caves, lets him go to like the painting stuff, and we get the big review about the tattoos, which I want to see the tattoos actually. I swear to you, I don't see shit. I don't see anything. like what's this line here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are supposed to be lines. Like, this is the actual blueprint. But we don't see this. We see this thing. So I thought he actually would have, when he said, like, when they did the review, I thought maybe when we see him, it was going to be like, oh, he was actually going to have the blueprint on him. But no, I don't see it. But yeah, that's my reaction. I mean, they never came back to this origami thing until the end where we kind of go through it. So I don't know when that's going to come into play. But like I said, intrigued, interesting concept. Can't remember. I don't know what year this came out. I'm guessing like 04 or 05. It was very popular. A lot of people seem to really dig the show. So I don't know. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Patreon, link in the description if you want to check that out. Please do so. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.